Welcome to our journey through time as we explore the Carthaginian civilization, one of the greatest ancient cultures in history. Founded in the 9th century BC, Carthage became a significant trade and cultural center in the Mediterranean. Let's embark on this fascinating adventure. Carthage was established in 814 BC by the Phoenicians and served as an advanced trading hub. Its strategic location near modern-day Tunisia allowed it to access European and African markets. Carthage was distinguished by its thriving economy, which relied heavily on maritime trade. It boasted a massive fleet of ships, enabling it to trade with regions such as the Levant, Greece, and Italy. Additionally, its industries, like glassmaking and textiles, flourished, exporting luxury goods throughout the world. Carthage was not only a trade center but also a cultural hub. Arts and literature thrived here, with temples dedicated to Phoenician deities such as Baal and Astarte. Carthage was known for its advanced education, teaching philosophy and sciences. The history of Carthage is filled with conflicts, particularly with Rome. The three Punic Wars were the most significant events in its history. In the First War, conflicts arose over control of Sicily, while the Second War witnessed the rise of Hannibal, the famous Carthaginian general who led his army across the Alps to attack Rome. The Carthaginian civilization met its end in 146 BC, when Rome completely destroyed the city. However, the legacy of Carthage was not forgotten, as it influenced Mediterranean culture and history for centuries to come. The Carthaginian civilization remains one of the most remarkable in history, significantly shaping the ancient world. From trade to culture, it left its mark on the Mediterranean's historical narrative. Thank you for joining us on this exploration, and we invite you to discover more historical secrets together. Hannibal Barca, one of the greatest military commanders in history, was born in 247 BC in the city of Carthage. Born into a noble family, his father, Hamilcar Barca, was a renowned military leader. The Barca family harbored strong feelings against Rome, especially after Carthage's defeat in the First Punic War. Childhood and upbringing: when Hannibal was just 9 years old, he swore an oath of hatred towards Rome, a sentiment that would shape his future. He received a prestigious military education, learning the arts of war and combat tactics within the context of his family's struggles against Rome. After his father's death, Hannibal took command of the Carthaginian army in Spain and successfully expanded Carthaginian influence there. The Second Punic War: in 218 BC, the Second Punic War began. Hannibal was determined to take revenge on Rome. He employed an unconventional strategy by deciding to cross the Alps with a large army of elephants and soldiers. This bold and unprecedented move aimed to surprise the Romans deep in their own territory. The Battle of Cannae, one of Hannibal's most notable battles, was the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC. He used a clever tactic known as the double envelopment, encircling a large Roman army from all sides. The battle resulted in a crushing defeat for the Romans, with approximately 50,000 soldiers lost. This battle demonstrated Hannibal's military genius, and left him in a strong position against Rome. Strategy and diplomacy: in addition to his military prowess, Hannibal was skilled in diplomacy. He sought to rally support from allies against Rome, including Italian city-states. Despite his military successes, however, a lack of resources and funding prevented him from achieving lasting victories. Returned to Carthage after years of warfare, Hannibal decided to return to Carthage in 203 BC to confront a growing Roman threat. At the Battle of Zama in 202 BC, he faced Roman general Scipio Africanus. Despite his innovative tactics, Hannibal was defeated, marking the end of the Second Punic War. Exile and legacy: following his defeat, Hannibal was forced into exile but continued to work as a military commander and strategist until his death. He died in 183 BC, but his legacy as one of the greatest military leaders in history lives on. His strategies are studied in military academies to this day. Hannibal is not just a symbol of military strength, he also exemplifies willpower and determination in the face of challenges. His profound impact on military history and strategy makes him an enduring figure in the annals of civilization.